Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Storytime by Nightwish. As always, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers. They left it in the comments. I put it on my list, and so you can do the same if you want to get your song reviewed. So, yeah, I've heard a few songs by Nightwish at this point. I want to say like 8 or 9 songs I've reviewed on this channel, actually. And I gotta say, even though I wasn't into them at first, I didn't really get the sort of theatrical, what's the word I'm looking for, symphonic metal elements of it, you know. I understand it now, and I'm a pretty big fan of Nightwish at this point. I mean, I've really enjoyed watching their live performances. It's interesting how they really have like these two big, definitive live performances with the Wacken 2013 and the, I want to say, Buenos Aires 2016, something like that. But those are like just songs from those two concerts are amongst the most requested songs on my channel. So yeah, let's get into it. I kind of know what to expect with this band, and just hoping for another great song. Let's go ahead and do Storytime. Nightwish. Obviously, this one is a live performance from Wacken 2013. Let's get it.
I think it's time for a little story. It's definitely story time.
Yeah. That was badass. That was awesome. I had a great time listening to that one. Just the vocal performance. You know, Floor Jansen is always on point, but like the vocal performance here was just so I want to say almost upbeat, up tempo, just really fun and energetic performance there in the vocals. Love the driving bass line. That bass really kind of elevated the song a lot for me. I really liked the symphonic parts of this song. Again, it's amazing how far I've come with this band, because the very first song I heard from them, I really did not like the symphonic part of the symphonic metal that they make. You know, I just thought it was too like. It was too much. It reminded me too much of like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie score. And again, I hate to say that. People have definitely let me have it in the comments of that video. But as I've listened and as those parts have slowly kind of grown on me, I've come to sort of appreciate them because they remind me of like a movie score. And there were definitely parts in this song that I was like, yeah, that reminds me of like a haunted house sort of movie where like it's zooming in on the child's bedroom because it's nighttime and something evil is about to happen because it's a horror movie, you know. It definitely reminded me of those sort of elements that you appreciate from movies. Again, it reminded me of like a movie score with its symphonic elements, but then it quickly almost takes you out of that with the metal elements of the symphonic metal. So like I said, I've definitely come to appreciate those parts a lot more. Just a lot to enjoy from this song, and I'm excited to break it down like we always do, of course, starting with those lyrics. So a little bit of information first. It does say that Storytime is the lead single of Nightwish's 7th album, Imaginarium, from 2011. It's been said, and there's an asterisk there, by Tuomas, I don't know how to say his last name still, Holopainen, said that Storytime is a nice representative of the album, unlike most of their last albums. The idea for the music of Storytime was born when Holopainen, in the following interview, wondered why no one had made a remake of the film and pondered on what his version of the score to the scene in which Walking in the Air would sound like. And here's a link. So whoever wrote this maybe made a couple of spelling errors. Oh, okay, this is just Nightwish talking about Storytime. I'm going to skip that for now. Maybe I'll watch it on my own. The song tells the story of an old man on his deathbed recalling a story of a young person. So he wrote the song in response to like, hey, why hasn't anybody written a song about this like one movie or something? Which I guess would make a lot of sense why parts of it really sound like a movie score to me. So yeah, I think it was fantastic. So let's take a look at those lyrics before we do anything else. So here we go. It was the night before when all through the world, no words, no dreams. Then one day a rider by a fire imagined all of Gaia, took a journey into a child man's heart. So it sounds like sort of like a creation myth here, if you will. A painter on the shore imagined all the world within a snowflake on his palm, unframed by poetry, a canvas of all, planet Earth falling back into the stars. So this is either a very like sort of fantastical telling of the creation of Earth, or I'm also sort of reading it as like the artist in their own ways creates their own worlds, you know, especially, I don't know, authors, you know, authors create poets, they create their own words through, own worlds through their words. So I think there's multiple ways you can sort of read this one, and I mean it is called Storytime. So again, it's either like, oh, this is the creation of Earth, or this is an author's story in which they're creating their own universe, their own world. Both I think are pretty beautiful ideas here. I am the voice of Never, Neverland, the innocence, the dreams of every man. I am the empty crib of Peter Pan, a silent kite against a blue, blue sky. Every chimney, every moonlit sight. I am the story that will read you real, every memory that you hold dear. So again, I'm really like, especially with this whole part about Neverland and Peter Pan, I'm getting the sense that it's about how authors create worlds with their stories, and which I think is a very beautiful concept. If I'm right, I mean I could be totally wrong, but just the way that I'm reading these lyrics, that's what I get from it. I am the journey, I am the destination, I am the home, the tale that reads you a way to taste the night, the elusive high. Follow the madness, Alice. You once did. You now once did. I'm not sure what that line is correct there, but yeah, obviously referencing 1, Peter Pan, 2, Alice in Wonderland, and I'm sure probably some other narrative references that I've missed here. But yeah, again, I'm just getting the sense that it's about stories and how great they are, and how much we love stories, right? Imaginarium, a dream emporium. Caress the tales and they will dream you real. A storyteller's game, lips that intoxicate the core of all life, is a limitless chest of tales. Again, every little piece of these lyrics that I read is telling me more and more that this song is about just the beauty of stories and the art of being a storyteller. I think it's fantastic. I am the voice of Never Neverland, the innocence, the dreams of every man. I am the empty crib of Peter Pan, a silent kite against the blue, blue sky. Every chimney, every moonlit sight. I am the story that will read you real, every memory that you hold dear. I am the voice of Never Neverland, the innocence of the dreams of every man, searching heavens for another earth. Neverland, innocence, dreams of every man. Peter Pan goes on like that for some time. Voice of Never Neverland. I am the empty crib of Peter Pan. Yeah. I think you get the idea. Again, when I read these lyrics, I'm like, this is just about the greatness of storytelling and the author's craft and how, again, an author can create whole worlds just through their words alone, their imagination. So I think it's a fantastic take through these lyrics, and I give it 2 thumbs up lyrically. I thought it was fantastic, like I said. Now, as far as the performance goes, the instrumentation, the vocals, I already gave it up to Florianson. She is amazing. I love her sort of up-tempo, fast-paced delivery in this song, but of course she takes those moments to really stretch those operatic chords, that her more operatic style really takes some time to really sing it out and let it live a little bit. So she does a fantastic job on vocals, and she just brings such a nice energy to the song, I think, like I said, that bass really came in and did a lot for me in this song. Very groovy bass to listen to in this one. Love the heaviness in the guitars. I liked a lot of what the drummer was doing, actually. The drums were a lot of fun, very snappy, very fun to listen to in this song. And like I said, I really enjoyed the symphonic elements of this one, the little piano chimes, and again, really made it feel like almost a horror movie, sort of child's bedroom story time type of thing, So the symphonic elements, I think, were really on point. They weren't, to me, over-exaggerated. They were very purposeful and sort of in the right place at the right time to really make this song that much more enjoyable. Like I said, I really enjoyed the breaks that we got with some symphonic elements, and then I'm really glad that they pulled it back and threw a little bit of metal in your face, so that was a lot of fun. The performance here was fantastic. Their live shows must be incredible to go to, with the lights, the pyro, just the energy from the band, the energy from the crowd. I mean, man, I'm envious of whoever has been able to sit in that crowd and stand in that crowd and really have that fun. So, kudos to them. Great performance, great instrumentation, excellent vocal performance. 2 big thumbs up there for sure. As far as replay value goes, look, I like a lot about this song. I like the bass, I like the guitar, drums, symphonic elements. I like the vocal performance. I like the lyrics. There's so much to like from this song that I definitely want this song on my playlist, and I cannot wait to listen to it again. It's just a lot of good energy, and just, like I said, a really, really fun song to listen to. From the get-go, it was like I was jamming out the whole time. So, fantastic work by this band, as always. I give them 2 big thumbs up for sure. Man, what a solid request. Thank you so much for all the people who requested this one. This was a pretty popular one. Every Nightwish video you see me do is a popular request, because that Nightwish army does not play around, alright? So, they come ready with the requests. So, yeah, fantastic request. Thank you guys so much. As always, if you want to be that person to make a request, just leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, of course, go support the artists however you can. Go listen to their music. And of course, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.